Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I have a $5,000 to $15,000 portfolio for you guys. I got a couple examples I'd like to share with you here. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Please give this video a quick like. All right, let's jump into it. All right, so $5,000 to $15,000 portfolio. I'm going to give you like 3 different examples here, and you can kind of mix and match these how you want to fit you and your portfolio, because these are just portfolios that I would come up with for myself. You've got your favorite coins out there and what you think is best for your portfolio, so you can mix and match these how you think is best for you and your portfolio. This is not financial advice, guys, and some of you will love these coins, some of you will hate some of these coins, so do with it what you will, but this is what I've come up with here. Now, I'm going to give you some different plays here to kind of choose from. The last one is more of a safe play for people who want a lower risk portfolio. The first 2 should be a higher risk, high reward example, but I think they'll do really well in the upcoming bull run. Now, another thing you want to keep in mind is this is for like $5,000 to $15,000, so I've got it spread out between I think like 7 to 10 coins or something like that in these portfolios. If you're under $5,000, you probably want to keep your portfolio down to like 5 different coins, because you'll spread yourself too thin, so keep that in mind. And if you go over, the $15,000 mark, you're going to want to start, maybe have 10 coins in your portfolio, but 5 to 10 is perfectly fine for those dollar amounts as well. But once you get over to like $20,000 or so, you really want to start hedging some of your money into safer coins like Ethereum and Bitcoin, just at least a portion of your portfolio, just to keep your portfolio afloat in case something bad happens. Those 2 should always recover, especially Bitcoin in general. But let's go over the first example here. So from the first example, I've got about 15% Solana, 15% Quant, 15% ADA, 15% Render, because I think Render is going to do really well in this project, and that gives you kind of a different project. This is a blockchain project. This is ISO 222. This is a blockchain project. HBAR is kind of like a blockchain, even though they're not a regular blockchain. And then Caspa, everyone's bullish on Caspa right now, or has been, so I think you should have some Caspa in your portfolio. 10% is fine. If you wanted to switch Caspa out and go in heavier with some of these, you could replace it with one of these, or you could, maybe do like, if you want to do 15% Caspa, or you could do, if you're really bullish on Caspa, you could do like 20%. But I wouldn't do any more than 20 to 25% of any coin in your portfolio, unless it's like Bitcoin or Ethereum, but mainly Bitcoin in general. So keep that in mind. And then I've got 5% in Medicaid, 5% in GFAL, 5% in Jasmy, and 5% in Miria. Now, Miria, GFAL, and Medicaid are all kind of wild cards. I think they're going to do fantastic in the upcoming bull run. Just really hard to say what they're going to do for sure, but I do think that they're going to do well. And then Jasmy, I think, is going to do well also with what they're doing in Japan, and they're going to be probably a big project in Japan in the upcoming bull run. So keep that in mind. So the rewards on that could be well. So these higher risk plays, I definitely want a lower percentage of because the risk is higher with them, but the rewards could be huge. So the next example I've got here is example B. I've got 20% in Solana, 20% in Quant, 15% in HBAR, 15% in XRP, and 15% in Caspa. And then I've got 5% in GFAL, 5% in Miria, and 5% in Veracity. Veracity is a good project, one that you might want to have in your portfolio. So I'm mixing it up a little bit. A lot of people want to have XRP in their portfolio. So this is an example that would include some of that, and HBAR as well, because that's another good project that's really popular right now. It's kind of like a safer play for this one. These are all great projects that should do really well in the upcoming bull run, and I don't think you'll go wrong by having these in your portfolio. This gives you a little bit of a mixture out there. Now, I'm not covering all the different examples for like types of cryptos out there. There's all different types of, there's layer 2s, there's a layer 0 coming out, there's layer 1s, there's exchange coins, There's all kinds of different coins out there that you can have in your portfolio. I'm not covering all of them in this, but just keep that in mind. You could mix and match any of these with something else. If you don't like one of these coins, you could swap it out with one that you do like. And then the last example I've got here is a safer play. You know, this is what I would recommend for more beginners. You've got 15% in Solana, 15% in Quant, and then you've got 20% in Ethereum and 20% in Bitcoin, and then 15% in Caspa, and then you got 5% in GFAL, 5% in Miria, and then 5% in other. You could do Veracity or Jasmy or something like that, 4 or 5%. But I really would consider, you know, this GFAL and Miria for sure in your portfolio for gaming plays, because both of them I think are excellent projects, and I think the potential for them to do really well is definitely there. Or you could swap them out for another gaming play if you like in your portfolio. Another big project that should do well for a metaverse coin is the Ape coin. That's really been down a lot lately. It's down to like $1. But I think that one, if it recovers, could do really well. But I wouldn't do more than like 10% of your portfolio in that one as well. So you could swap some of these out if you didn't want to have Solana or something. You could do ADA. If you didn't want to do Quant, you could swap that out with ADA or whatever, XRP or something. But these are the ones that I think are going to do the best. These are kind of the best plays that I could see out there for different portfolios. I'm not a huge fan of XRP just because it didn't do that well, but that was because it had the SEC case, the lawsuit hanging over its head. It doesn't have that so much now that it's been declared a commodity when sold on secondary exchanges. So XRP could do really well in the next bull run. I'm thinking it'll probably do between $3 and $7 just as a guesstimate. Some people think it could do better than that. Some people think it's not even going to ever get to its all-time high again. But it did almost hit a dollar in this in this bear market. So keep that in mind. It really wouldn't take much to push it up to $3 to $5 in the upcoming bull run, especially if we get these ETFs approved with Bitcoin and XRP gets more adoption. So keep that in mind. It is a decent play to have in your portfolio. I'm just not personally going to have it in my portfolio because I see bigger gains in other coins out there because of its market cap and its history. So I just want to be fully transparent here. But these are the ideas I've got for these portfolios, guys. There's so many more examples I could do, but I just want to give you 3 to work with. And, you can hit me up if you got any questions on any of these. Below in the chat below, you can hit me up, or in the free Telegram group that I've got there. Or if you want to join my membership Discord for $9.99 a month and a 7-day free trial, there's a lot of benefits that come with that as well. And I do give free portfolio reviews for my VIP members. Or if you want help with your portfolio, you can always hit me up. We'll see what we can work out with as well to go over that with you, to try to come up with portfolio ideas if you're just kind of lost in what you should be doing. And none of this is really financial advice, guys. I'm just here to help you out as much as I can and give you my opinion on what I would do personally, so keep that in mind. But I really appreciate all of you who watch my videos. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Please give this video a quick like, and it really helps with the YouTube algorithm, helps my channel grow, and we'll see you on the next one.